This is Mike Stangriver with your market update for October 11th, 2024. Today was a production report for the USDA, came out 11. A little bit bearish news overall. Didn't really do much, didn't change much, dropped the market some here. Um, uh, for corn, yield came in 0.3 of a bushel above the trade average, so wasn't really anything too surprising, but still kind of took some wind out of the sails. We opened up this morning relatively strong, firm, up, and then kind of turned everything around. Kind of the same with the beans. Yield was down just a little bit, but not enough. Um, Production only fell 4 million bushels, and really just didn't have enough good news behind it to bring the markets back up, unfortunately. Similar with wheat. Wheat fell down almost 5 cents today after the report came out. Relatively slow week altogether. Corn kind of showed some glimpses like it was going to start to come back a little bit and then kind of pull back most days. We ended the week for new crop 24 at 415 and 3/4 on the board. New crop 2025 is at 450. As I typically will say to most people this time of year, it's never too early to start thinking about harvesting or locking in for next year. So 450 corn could get you pretty close to $4 corn next year, depending on what basis does, but HTAs aren't out of the question, stuff like that. Beans closed the week at 1005 and a half, pretty much just a drop from the week. Basically beans would show a little bit of a comeback after it would take it away, and then it would just pull it back all week. And a lot of the news has been focusing on South American weather. They got a lot wetter forecasted to um, kind of boost their potential planting and give them some good weather patterns from the dry spell they had. So that being said, they might be coming back into the market. Chinese demand's been in there. It's been playing somewhat of a factor this week. They've sold some bushels to China between I think corn and soybeans, so it's been helping keep treading water on the corn market at least right now. Beans didn't seem to really affect it too much. I think it hasn't been enough, and they think production is going to be big enough that the market's kind of holding it back right now until we get some more firm numbers post harvest. And the wheat market, that actually showed some signs of life this week. Demand was up there a little bit, pulled it up some this week. We're seeing over $5 cash wheat prices, and new crop 25 is 540 right now, so we're pushing that 550 range, which is not a bad idea if you got your wheat in this year. Hopefully you can get some in, get some locked in, maybe at 540, 550, maybe put some offers out there. It's harvest time is kind of tough to predict what's going to happen. It's tough all the time, but especially during harvest because you don't ever know what's actually out there. Locally, we've seen a little bit of a downward trend in yields. It seems like on beans, corn. I think that's going to do okay in some places, but that's the way it's been all year. It's been up and down all over the place. Hard to tell which one's going to be, which field's going to do good until you get into it. I think sometimes you can pretty much tell for the most part, but overall, and if you're still listening to this, now is a good time to kind of look at signing up with our Country Visions Connect app. Been pretty helpful for the people that have used it so far as getting signed up and being able to look at your bushels and see your tickets after they come in and being able to run your own proof of yield reports for insurance and stuff like that. I know a lot of people have been calling saying they might have some insurance claims with soybeans and stuff. So it's a handy tool, and it's not just for grain; it's for agronomy, energy, everything you do with the co-op. So if you got any questions, feel free to contact us or any of your grain merchandisers or probably any of your salespeople as well. Thank you very much.